Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Anguissa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Space for him to turn and look. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a hit! It's a loose ball. Can he get on the end of this? Stood up well to him there. Lucas Paqueta has the space to scheme. Ah, Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Anguissa. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. What a throw in. Defending of the desperate variety. Tonali getting this one clear. And here's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Santos still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that was nowhere near his best. Strong running down that left flank. He's through here. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Shot, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oliveira. Now Tonali. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Thuram. He's picked his way through. Thuram. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Thuram certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Diomande. Di Lorenzo. Tries to pass it through. Thuram. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tonali.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Thuram. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oliveira. Maignan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Searching pass he's played there. Can he finish? Oh, that is really good tenacity. ElPaso Locomotive have their second corner now. Diomande can get it clear. ElPaso Locomotive have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Santos are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. And he's got the... Oh, he's having a go!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that was vital. That's a good foray he's making. Manuel gets it away. Now it's Turan.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Anguissa. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paulo Otavio. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross in. And he knocks it clear. Shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
at a
Tonali.
time.
Driving through the middle. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, great leap! Goal! Santos! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I'd like
Santos
to draw your
come
attention
in
to the screen
leading
right
by
now
just
for
the odd
information
goal.
on our shuttle bus service.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Santos have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then, and he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Santos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he can thump it away. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anguissa. Tonali. Di Lorenzo. And it's Di Lorenzo. Well, that pass isn't the best. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good effort. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Santos find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And that has gone straight into touch. ElPaso Locomotive appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And they win it back again. Shapes to shoot! He lifts the roof!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
ElPaso Locomotive choosing to make the first change. Santos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valverde is the guilty party there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now that's well seen too. Dovlek. Cracking ball. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Number 27.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Tries it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Santos are having a ball here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Shoots! Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the far post. And it's in!
The goal scorer after 69 minutes is number 21, Thuram. 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 Substitution on the field, number 13.
So we have
Felix
movement on
Mecha.
both benches.
Number 24.
ElPaso Locomotive
Reece
still making a fight of this.
Number 14, Brian Cristante.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that
Number
trickery.
7, number 9.
Well, the movement
number
is slick,
6.
the speed is
Substitutions
slippery.
taking place.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Santos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Played over towards the opposite flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He'll try from distance! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are right back within touch. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
ElPaso Locomotive are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
ElPaso Locomotive may be down, but not out just yet.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dovlek. Dovlek! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This time, surely! And it's in! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Manuel. Di Lorenzo. Santos will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Dovlek. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And he's there to get it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ball's gone out of play. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's neat. Great vision. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oliveira. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Mayulu, he's onside. He's got plenty of space out wide here. McKennie, shot could be on. He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them more experience.
Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And we come to you now.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.